Hello everyone, and welcome to Sunday Slow Stitching with Rita. I am going to work on the quilt that Corinne is making, to be loved treasures by Corinne. I gotta write that down somewhere and have it in front of me because I can't remember it. But she's doing a quilt, and she has different measurements that I'm going to use in mine, but basically they're the same. They're just, I've decided to go with 18 by 18 inch squares. So what I found is just a neutral fabric here, and this is going to be covered. And I put this here because behind it I put wool batting. I was looking for like a flannel or something like that to put behind here and to stitch through, and I found this wool that I never used because it was like a treasure, because it's just so beautiful to sew, to hand stitch, hand quilt through wool bat. So I decided, you know what, I think I'm just going to use it because I don't think I'll ever make a real quilt again. So this will be just more like it'll be a lap quilt if I do the whole thing. And it takes place once a month, each month. I don't think she's going to do prompts or anything like that. So it's just a matter of working on it each month. So, what I've decided, first of all, I decided to do 18 by 18. Now, this is a little bit bigger than 18. I don't have a tape measure in front of me, but I think it's more like 20 by 20. And the reason I did that is because I'm going to take mine all the way to the edge where Corinne is going to add, I don't know if you can see, she's going to add fabric that overlays to the side, and then she's going to connect her batting here, and then she's actually also doing two-sided quilt. I'm going to do what they call quilt as you go, and what it is I will quilt everything up to the edge, and then I will be sewing a strip of fabric down the side. It's very difficult to explain it until I get two pieces finished. Then I can show you how I'm going to combine it. But it will be a separate strip, and what I'll use is something that's like what I've done in the background of this. So in other words, if it's like these fabrics, I will make this strip using several different colors going down, so that when the quilt is all done, it will almost look like it's part of the front cover, the front of the quilt, if you get what I'm talking about. And I'm not even sure if that's going to work because I've never done it by hand. And, you know, we don't want to do it by sew machine. So this is Just Because Quilt, and it's hashtagged Just Because Quilt, and I'll get all those details in my description. So that's my plan. Now I'm going to do background. I brought my bundles. I'm in another room today because I needed more light and more space, and so I brought my reds and pink reds, and these are the bundles that I made up of with my scraps, and it's just so handy because I could just untie this, go and pick out something, retie it, and put it back after, you know, I've decided what I'm going to use, and just untie the bows. Then I pulled out my bundles of neutrals as well. Now I don't know if what is really going to work in here. So, and I don't have a lot of scrap neutrals, but I mean, I have muslin and that kind of thing, but not various scraps. I don't have a lot of neutral colors like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, in the inside here, I'm going to do a butterfly. And the butterflies, I'm using this as an example. I don't know if I'll use this or not. But the butterflies will be large flowers like this. So when I cut, I don't have the pattern in front of me right now, but when I go to cut out the wings of the butterfly, it will include like this image. And probably I will try to use like the wing, let's say it's the shape of a heart, like this. And this would be a wing and a wing. So I would probably do two, one on this side and one on this side that match. And then below that, I would pick another fabric, another large type print. And for instance, this napkin I have might work. And this will be in the wing of the butterfly. There's 4 sections of the butterfly. So that's basically all I can tell you at this point, what I'm going to do. And then I'll embellish the butterfly. You know, add maybe some laces or trim, or I don't know. I don't know. It's just going to be as I go. Then I was going to share this with you. I just got this on Amazon. I have another one coming today, and this one came yesterday, and it was $11 for all of this thread. Now, I've had this before, I think. I bought it before. And I'll try to link it in my Amazon store. I have, I could put a link to this site, so you can go there. There's several different colors, but they normally around $22 to $25 for 20 balls of thread, and I think they're 8 count, that's for sure. I think they're like 5 yards or whatever it is on a, whatever DMC is. It's very close to that. And you get such a variety, and I thought this is great for the fall, because my next pouch that I'm making is going to be a sunflower. So this is going to be perfect to use on that sunflower when I figure out how I'm going to do it. But yeah, one was $11 and I got another one for 9 something. Those were on sale, and then the rest of them are like in the 20s. But still, that's $1 each if you pay $20 for these. So that's not bad at all. I mean, compared to what yarns are today. And these are not bad yarn. They're actually easy to sew with, just as much as any of the well-known brands, I think. So, okay, let me get started here. I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be like totally cohesive, you know. But I'm like, see, this would be good for the butterfly wing, so I might pull that out. And this would be good for a background. So I thought I would use reds, pinks, that kind of thing. And all of this will be covered. Now, the only thing here is, do I want to I'm only going to stitch probably to the edge of the batting, but these will shrink up. That's why I gave myself more room, because then I can trim it all down at the end. So I'm thinking, do I want that big of a piece, or, you know, go with smaller pieces. It's like everybody's doing this right now. I just watched Rachel. She's working on, from Roxy Creations, she's working on Lulu's quilt. I just want a straight line. So I have to envision these backgrounds and make sure that they're not too much for the wings of the butterfly. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. So I don't know if I have enough of this fabric, you know, of these large flower prints. But, you know, it's actually, you know, like this pink here is back here. So let me see here what else I have. This is somewhat neutral. Just trying to... I don't really like that. It's just a way to get rid of all these scraps, though. And that, I think, is too peachy. There's another pink. This is a stripe here. There's another. I don't know if I want those in there. So hard to decide. Boy, I have these all over the place. Oh, I got all this. So something like this might look good. Because if I used, for instance, this for the butterfly, this print, that print would look nice on the background. At least some of it would tie it in. Okay. I don't need that much. I don't like this one. I just don't think it's right. I think I'd rather put something like that in there. I'm just going to cut this down. It's kind of getting dark outside, like it's getting overcast or something cloudy. I'm not going to put all of this here. I moved a bunch of stuff into this. This is my regular craft room where I do my normal videos. And I thought I'd drag all my stuff in here. It doesn't work. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I know it's kind of, it's hard to get it all in the camera. Okay. Let me get another bundle open. I wonder if I want to put, I'm going to just cut this down because I don't need this big of a piece anyway. This is going to be harder than I thought. All right, hold on. I want to wrap these back up. This is kept my room so neat. These sit up on my shelf, and I kind of arranged them per color, like pinks and reds and that kind of thing. And so that's all I brought in here. I don't need to bring in every color I have. And I kind of just want to use my scraps too. I don't know, something's not right. This and this and this and this is fine. This and this is fine. This is good. This is not. I wonder if I want maybe this one instead. It's not quite as dark. I feel like I should cut this down. I'm just gonna do this one in half. So when I get all this on here, I guess I'll need to measure and make sure I have some overhang. Okay, that might be a little too close to that one. So I don't know what I'm going to use for my background fabric, but I'm going to try to sew this on without, I think I probably should just do a tacking stitch around these, like a little running stitch. And then when I put the back on, I can quilt the whole thing with the, like a canter stitch, canther, however you say it. Okay. Is this pretty? This could take forever. I don't know about you guys, if you're a quilter from the past, and that, you know, you were making quilts like I was, and then you find these fabrics and you're like, oh yeah, I remember making a quilt with that. That kind of joins that up there. Okay. That's peach. That's really bright red. I wonder if this would look, no, it's just not the right color. I might only make one pillow. That's the other reason for 18 by 18. I figured if I can't make this in a quilt, I will at least make a pillow. A cover for a pillow. Okay, I looked at that one. I just wanted to see if that background looked good. All right. Still quite a bit to go. So I don't, let's look at this pink. A little bit more pink. I thought I had more pink. I'm just checking and see if I've got this piece here. Now remember, there's going to be a big butterfly here. I mean, it's going to be large. So I really, honestly, don't need to worry so much about the inside. I am on this one until I get the butterfly designed. Or actually, I'm waiting for a pattern, a butterfly pattern. Should be getting it soon. Okay, like that. I was wondering what I do with all these pieces. That's a little bit. I don't know. I think it looks okay. Like I said, the butterfly is going to be the main thing. And I may do the butterflies in something totally different, but my thought was, that's not good. I think these are all too... I have to keep in mind that if I put like this one, I'm not sure because I feel like that one's not too bad. I'm probably working down here and you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. I was just trying to see if I could fit that in there somehow. And you know, we can always add a piece if you needed to later. Okay, put that one there. Let's see, I can't do it that way. I'm going to have to come down here with this. And then I need something right there. Just going to pull that one out. Let's see. Okay. There's a lot of space here still. Hmm. All right, let's put this piece up here. I have to have it kind of overlapping a little. Okay. Oh, there's safety pins. Okay. Let's see what it... See if I could put a something like along that edge. Oops, I need to get over there. Okay. All right. Oh, I needed something for the middle of that. I'm trying to see what you guys can see on camera. Really don't have a very good view. I think I'll put another piece of that down here for now. And it may not even show. Trying to think if I even brought a needle in here. I think I went to get a needle, my needle book, and I forgot it. I have to pause it if I did. All right, so I kind of want to break that up, so this would help. I know that some fabrics are going to be wasted underneath this, but after I do my first one, I'll have a better idea of what I need and don't need. Okay. Now we can go back up here and try to finish this part. Okay. So, I got that one up there. Could put some more of this. Whoops. Oh, great. Now I undid it all. Darn. Need another pin there for now. Okay. think I could put another hunk of this up here. That's too big. I don't think so. I hope this is going to cover the 18 inches that I need. Okay, now I just need one more piece to go up there. It's not long enough. But I like that up there. I think that kind of blends in pretty well. If I go this way, darn it, I wish that was, this one's got a lot of purple in it, this bundle. No, I don't really want that one yet. All right, so I think that I'm going to go this way with it because that's probably all I have left, because I keep using this a lot unless I do two side by side. Or can I rearrange this? I wonder if I move this up here. That's not going to fit there. Let's see. I go there. So somebody's banging around outside. Let's see if I can. I want them to see, this is barely overlapping, and so what's going to happen is that's going to get all ragged on me. I still have an open spot. Okay, let's just let's just do it like that. That's gonna be maybe by the time I stitch it and I do the other stitching, I'm trying to still decide how to do the backing on this. If I want to, this won't work. I should have brought my other little scrap box in with tiny scraps. Okay, that's good. No more safety pins. Oh, here's one. Okay. So I think that's going to be okay. Let's see, I'm going to bring that one under a little more because and I know that the butterfly is going to be huge. So you won't even see all of this. Okay. All right. Let me just get these little bits back in a stack of some sort. Oh, there was one already ripped. Always feel like somebody's in my yard making noises, and I know it's probably a yard next door. Oops. And the roosters, we've always got those out here. If you only watched me on Sunday, you may not have heard the roosters because you can't hear them from the other room, I don't think. All right. I want to use just some regular thread. I think I'm going to use 12 weight. And I'm not sure if these are going to be basting stitches or sewn down. I'm thinking maybe I should just do basting stitches. Everything's held down really with I was looking for something that might show up better. What's this stuff? Oh, that's that anchor. Okay. I guess I'll just use the 12 weight. Is this 12? Oh, that's 8. Okay, let me put you on pause because I think I need to get a needle, and I also want to get my tape measure and see how big this is. So hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My trusty little tape measure. So right now, yeah, see, I've got 20 inches here. So there's plenty of room to trim it down. And let's see how much. This one is 21 inches. So that's perfect. I don't have to worry about the edges. In other words, everything will be covered as I cut it. And when I do cut, any of this basting stitch, you know, will come out or whatever. I may take it out. I'm not sure. So if I do just a quick running stitch, I just wonder if these are, if I should stitch these down. You know what I mean? If I don't stitch them down, that's weird. I don't know. I'm not used to making quilts this way. Whoops. I'm just going to sneak under this, hide that knot. And I kind of want to start in the center here. So let's just go along here. And I put that piece, it's a very lightweight, it's almost like a lining thread or lining fabric that I lay down at the beginning over my wool batting, because I don't like to touch the wool that much. So okay, I'm just gonna go around the edges. My string's not very long. It's already strung on here, so. Ouch. I'm like stabbing yourself. I hear my phone going off, but I don't know where my phone is. So I'm taking pretty big stitches. And I might change my mind on this as well, on how I want to actually stitch these down, or if I want to put the backing on it first and then do this. I don't know. It'll all work out in the end. It always does. For some reason, it just... And like I said, if it doesn't work out the way I plan, then I'll just make a pillow. Patchwork pillow. And I plan to do 3 across and 4 down. That'll give me 50 some inches. I think I figured it out. It'll be a lap quilt. It'll be 50 something by 70. Okay, so that's too short. Let me just go down into that batting. I can't even get a knot in it now. Way too short. I'm just going to travel in underneath these pieces and bring that thread up there. And it'll get probably caught again several times. Okay. So, need a new piece of thread. And how much time have I put? Okay. I hope my phone has enough memory. Not memory, but power. Because I did a video today, earlier. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this up here. I probably could have just gone underneath the piece, but, and then just pop it in. So I'll finish this part here, and then I'll let you guys go, because the rest of this would be homework. And all the details I'll put down in the description, all the hashtags. I've always wanted to follow along one of the, you know, Roxy Creations or somebody, Susanna's. And I'm always too late. By the time I realize what's going on, it's like I'm 2 months late or something. So I thought, oh, well, I'll do it next time. And then I, again, forget. But I wasn't doing videos on slow stitch when Roxy first started. Or Christine, I think. Christine's had a couple. Not Christine, I mean Susanna. I don't know if Christine's had any or not. Okay, so I am just going to see if I can't go back into this and go underneath in the batting, into the batting, and come up on this one, like so, and then I can start again. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and yeah. And we'll just see what happens. See if it turns out. This one needs to be tacked down better, I think. I'm just wondering if I should come up a little bit more. Okay, and this needs to come off. Pin in here, make it a little more secure. Don't like these all flopping around, but I don't like pins. Oops. That's like ripping it out. guess you were underneath. Okay. I need one more pin. I don't have one, so I'll just clip it with this for now. I'll be flopping around. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to let you go, and next Sunday, I'll show you my progress. If I get to the butterflies, then maybe I'll show you that, but hopefully I can start working on the sunflower one. And you can put the sunflower on anything. I hope I can even make a sunflower. I'm not that really artistic, but it doesn't seem like it would be too hard. It's a matter of putting, you know, circle and then having those leaves come out. So, all right. Thank you. And I'm going to let you go this time. Bye-bye.